Hey guys, it's Nick here, and today I'm going to be doing a video of me playing through Paperboy for the Nintendo Famicom. Now this is kind of a retake slash re-upload because the first time I did this I forgot to turn the mic on, which is okay because I made a factual error in saying that this was the first NES game developed outside of Japan. I'm going to slap myself for misinformation there. Ow. But anyways, I believe that record actually goes to Slalom for the NES, correct me if I'm wrong, which was developed by London-based Rare. You know, Donkey Kong Country, GoldenEye 007, Perfect Dark, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Diddy Kong Racing, you get the idea. So, this was the first NES game developed in the United States, and even though they're not credited, it's been confirmed by various sources that the developer is in fact Eastridge Technology, who did a lot of games for Mindscape and Grey Matter, who in turn, games were done by Mindscape, or published by Mindscape. So, Eastridge Technology, there's not a whole lot known about it besides it is in Princeton, New Jersey. They no longer do video games, and it's owned and operated by Nick Eastridge, who provided the sound engine for a lot of Mindscape's video games, including, well, remember this one? So anyways, Eastridge Technology was also responsible for the game sequel, Paperboy 2, for, let's see, the Amiga, MS-DOS, Game Boy, NES, Super Nintendo, which is probably the best known version. I might be missing a couple. They didn't do the Game Gear, the Genesis versions. Those were different companies. But, and then they give you like a... Anyways, the Japanese version here gives you this cute green cartridge. Isn't that nice? So, the Japanese version of Paperboy for the NES, or Famicom, if you will. And if you won't, I don't care. Anyways, it does have some notable differences from the US and European versions. So, without any further ado, let's take a look. And I'm going to play through this whole game. Here we go. So first off, the kid here is Retron, and if you press select during most points of the game, you can actually play the game in Japanese, which I'm going to do because, after all, it is the Japanese version. But it is funny that without pressing select, this game is mostly in English. So even if you don't speak Japanese, you can still play this game, no problem. Getsuyobi, Monday. Yeah, we're going to be learning some Japanese here. Now, the first level here, I'll try to kind of do a walkthrough here, but basically don't try to break windows in houses because the papers like rarely spawn. I don't know what's with that, but the manual mentions it, so obviously it was intentional. I don't remember that being in the US version, but maybe it is. Also, try to stay on this cement path. Now here, I'm going full speed actually by holding the up button. But don't be, make no mistake, this is not a speed run. It's just, I kind of consider, okay, I came up with the term here, tell me if you think it works. But instead of like a speed run, I'm going to call it a quick play. In other words, I try to get through the game fast, but I'm not going for any records here. It's just me trying to play the game fast. But honestly, it's actually easier to control this way once you get used to it. It's actually easier to go faster. Oh! Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't make that one. See if I could do perfect next time. Now, the manual says something like, pressing B while, throwing the newspaper or something, but as far as I know, it doesn't do anything. And I'm talking about the Japanese manual too, I'm not... Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, I already knew I lost a subscriber there, so whatever. And it's okay, because your ending isn't affected. Depending on your subscribers or anything, you get the same ending no matter what. I saw Mike McTay and Bad Luck Bootsy play through this. Oh, come on! It shouldn't have... Whatever. Hit detection could be a little bit spotty in this game, unless you know exactly where to go. So basically when you go past that dog, you go full speed and then you throw paper at him. So after Monday too, you can start throwing papers a little more liberally, for lack of a better word, because newspapers respawn a little more often. And I always thought that skateboard guy was supposed to be that pretty fly for a white guy dude, but that video was done like years later, so that's probably not the case. Unless the developers were like Sidekick or something. I like the arrangement of the paper route theme from the arcade version here. It just sounds really peaceful. It's like, yeah, this really peaceful ditty while like everything's trying to kill you. Alright, see if I can make it past the training course this time. So you get a shit ton of points if you win. Or if you make it to the end. And basically, you know what's weird is here, in order to refill your papers, you have to jump these ramps. I'm not kidding, that's actually how you're supposed to do it. So that guy on the right bleacher, he was, the guy on the right on the bleachers, he was recolored to, because in the US version he's colored, his head is the same color as the bleachers, so it looks like he's headless. Anyways, here's one gameplay difference. When you make a perfect delivery, you actually get 2 resubscribers as opposed to 1. Interesting. So you can actually get every single house in this game. But I think you have to be perfect, or like you can't miss 1 day or something like that. 1 or 2 days. You can go without being perfect, but every other day you have to be perfect, so... Yeah, basically right when you pass that dog you go full speed, and you throw paper at it. And then that should take care of it. And a tornado, or is that a dust devil? The manual calls it a tornado because this version actually, the Japanese version actually has the audacity to tell you the names of the characters. Like, I think that one just calls it a child riding a bike or a tricycle or something. But, although they get the lawn jockey wrong, they call it like a running kid or jump kid or something like that. Yeah, there you go, there's the lawn jockey. But no, it is a lawn jockey. I don't remember that in the arcade version, although I don't remember a whole lot about the arcade version. It's been a long time since I played that. When I was in Vegas back in 2012, I actually did play the actual arcade with the handlebars and everything. That was pretty cool. So the graphics for this game, considering I think this game was made in 88 or 89. I think the US or the Japanese version was released in 1990, but it's pretty good. I mean, especially if Nick Eastridge did all this game by himself, which I'm not sure. I know he was the programmer, I just don't know if he did all the graphics and stuff. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just... There we go. Woo! And also, you can skip the cutscenes here by pressing B, which I don't think you can do in the US version. So, Suiyobi no Haitatsu Hokoku. Kyo no Haitatsu wa kanpeki yatta ne. Hyaku ga fueta. I still need to learn to read Japanese faster. Mokuyobi. I think that's Wednesday. So yeah, another tip here is to kind of stay, like, make sure the front tire... Oh shit, I missed that one. Anyways, yeah, try to keep your tire, like, between the grass and the grass and the pavement or whatever. I just find it's easier to avoid most, but not all obstacles that way. Oh shit! I actually did beat this game once or twice without losing a single life. That's how easy it is. There's that old lady. Little fun fact too, the commercial for the NES version of this game, or the US version, the music for the commercial was done by Steven Samler, who also did the music for Dirty Harry. So, a little tidbit for you there. I don't know if people really care, but interesting information nonetheless, right? Now, this game actually makes decent use of the digitized sound, which is... Yeah, screw you, kid. Stop trying to hurt me. There we go. Ah, come on, see? Kinyobi. Okay, I think that's Thursday. Anyways, that's the problem with this game, is, like, I was clearly on the ramp, but the game doesn't register it. But after you play the game enough times, you kind of get used to, like, the hit detection, like how spotty it is and where you might get hit. So I can't really complain, at least you can get used to it. And again, if this game is only programmed by one guy, I give him credit. He probably didn't have much time to, you know, develop this game. Oh yeah. Yeah, take that, trees. So let's see, I'm gonna hold the B button, throw a newspaper. I don't know what that does. Oh, can't believe I made that. The spotty hit detection in this game, I was expecting to get hit. Yeah, handled that like a boss. Breakdancer. Looks like he's trying to put on his pants. I was gonna say, oh come on, that didn't count. Yeah, again, these people who aren't original subscribers, it's kind of spotty because they don't have mailboxes, and just the way their houses are set up. And some people might be aware, but there was also a Game Boy version of this, which is pretty much a copy of the NES version. The only difference is a little harder to play because it's on a smaller screen. I think the music was arranged a little differently, but other than that, it's pretty much the same thing. Okay. Oh wait, no. Kinyobi is Friday. I'm sorry, I lied to you guys. There, slap myself again for misinformation. Oh, okay, I got it. Perfect delivery. Awesome. Toyobi. Okay. Oh! One more level to go. So I think at 30,000 points you get an extra life, and at 70,000 points you get one more life. Shit! Come on! But yeah, I think the manual says that's all you get, though. Which is fine, because if you're like me, it's pretty hard to die unless you suck. Which I kind of do today. Not doing my best, I'll be honest. Wow, farting motorcycles, just like in real life. Actually, that ain't too far from the truth. Oh! Oh! Yeah, I saw that. It's like, I'm not going to avoid that. Time to commit suicide. Toasty! Yeah, the Grim freaking Reaper's trying to kill you, too. No wonder why at the end of the game your Paperboy retires. It's kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's, isn't it? Like, you're working this job and you're trying to quit, but you have to put in like a 1 or 2's time before you can actually quit. Yeah. Alright, training course. So my tip here is just to throw papers. Like, if you throw them too fast, you have to wait. So just kind of throw them at like a decent pace. Oh. Woo. Alright, last level. Doyobi no Haitatsu Hokoku. Whatever that means. Okay. Alright. So here we go. Nichiyobi. I got 2 more tries, I think. I think this game has the 0 lives rule. Let's hope so. Otherwise I'm fucked. Alright, here we go. Oh, whoa, why is the game kind of locking up? That's not good. Yeah, there's so much shit on the screen. NES can't handle all the awesomeness. Yeah, there's friggin' dirt devils in town. Like, where's OSHA on this, okay? Like, this is pretty unsafe, hazardous conditions for this kid. Okay. Oh, yeah, like this house here, you got to throw it the right time. Or else, you're screwed. Get the dog there. Yeah, take that, non-subscribers. Not that in real life you get sued for that or anything, right? Now, besides Paperboy 2, I know there was also a sequel on the N64, and there was an unreleased version of that for the PlayStation. But I never played that, so I don't know how good it is or how bad it is. I know it's by, I think it was by High Voltage Software who did Lego Racers, which is a game I love because I grew up with that one, but here we go. Okay. Oh. Yay. There we go. And you get extra points for any remaining lives you have, I think. 日曜日の配達報告 Perfect delivery 今日の配達は完璧 And then we get Paperboy Echo will whatever. Paperboy retires in glory. That's all you need to know. Here's the high scores. As you can see, the points are a lot bigger than the US version. Plus, the names have been changed. I assume to Ultron staff, but whatever. So basically here you press the left and right to select your initial, and then you press A to accept it. In some games it's the other way around. Alright, and there you go. Paperboy for the NES. Or Famicom in this regard. If I had to rate the game, I'd give it 4 out of 5. If the hit detection were better, I think this game would have been even better than it is. Also, if you play the arcade version, you know that there's 3 different routes you can take. There's easy, street, medium road, and hard way. Hard way? Yeah. Hard way, that's what I meant. And in this version, there's none of that. For me, I believe the most arcade perfect console port is the Sega Genesis version by Motive Time. Yeah, you know those developers at Dragon's Lair? Yeah. But it's a good game. I recommend it. You can get the US version for pretty cheap. I wouldn't recommend this version because it's pretty expensive, and I don't think it's worth it for all these little small, small bells and whistles. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. God bless. Peace out. Have a good one.